My name is Jordan Whitley, and I decided to do my topic on why children under the age of 15 should not play violent video games. Many of the video game advocates argue that a majority of the research on the topic is deeply flawed and has no causal relationship between video games and social violence. They say that video games may reduce violence by serving as a substitute for rough and tumble play and by providing a safe outlet for aggression and angry feelings. Well, I feel that it is the complete opposite of that, and I'd like to explain why. The first reason why I believe that children under the age of 15 shouldn't play violent video games is because it can lead to bullying. The 2008 study, Grand Theft Childhood, reported that 60% of middle school boys that played at least one mature-rated game hit or beat up someone, compared to 39% of boys that did not play M-rated games. And also, a study at the Indiana University School of Medicine looked at brain scans and adolescents playing these violent video games, and it showed increased activity in the parts of the brain that triggers aggression, emotional arousal, and it decreased less activity in the parts of the brain that controls inhibition, attention, and self-control. And so parents shouldn't be putting these type of things in a person's mind at a young age. The second reason why I feel that children under the age of 15 should not play violent video games is because they can lead to murder/shootings. Let's look at an incident that took place August 26, 2013 in Slaughter, Louisiana. An 8-year-old boy killed his grandmother minutes after playing one of the most popular violent games on the market right now. It's Grand Theft Auto 4. Is it possible that this kid could have been playing this game on a regular basis? Is it possible that because he was playing this game on a regular basis, it put certain ideas in his head or certain fantasies, and these fantasies led him to kill his grandmother? This incident helps us to see that violent video games has a negative effect on the mind of young ones and can lead to serious cases. So parents should be wary on what their children are playing. The third and final reason why I feel that children under the age of 15 shouldn't play violent video games is because the psychological effect that it can have on their mind. Playing violent video games causes the development of aggressive behavioral scripts, and a behavioral script is developed from the repetition of actions and affects the subconscious mind. So if a child continuously to play these violent video games, it can lead to scripts that tell them to respond aggressively in certain situations. For example, what if your child is nudged or shoved while walking down the hallway? What would his reaction be? Well, his behavioral scripts may move him to respond aggressively because his repeated interactions with violent video games. Other studies show that violent video games increase aggressive thoughts, angry feelings, and psychological arousal. Violent video games also decrease helping behavior and feelings of empathy for others. Like I said earlier, a study at the Indiana University School of Medicine looked at brain scans of adolescents playing violent video games. The participants playing violent showed increased activity in the parts of the brain associated with physical arousal and aggression, and less activity in the parts of the brain that controls inhibition, attention, and self-control. So this is evidence enough to why violent video games are damaging to youths. So, in conclusion, there's no hiding the fact that video games are a big problem in today's society. They even push people to the limits. In the wake of the December 2012 Sandy Hook shooting, law enforcement told CBS News that Adam Lanza was motivated by video games and a strong desire to kill more people. We don't want to put those types of things in the mind of our young children at such a young age. All parents should take the proper steps to prevent their children from cultivating negative traits when playing video games. Anyone under the age of 15 should not play violent video games. This could be the first step in creating a better generation.